Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Fikens.
Morning, Mr. Hernandez. Good morning, Mr. Reed.
Good morning to Fiken.
Hernandez, good morning.
Morning, everyone.
Morning, Ms. Cleveland.
Good to see you all. Happy Friday.
Good morning, Ms.
Morning.
Cleveland. Good morning, Mr. Yancey.
Good morning. How you doing?
Morning, Mr. Yancey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Miss Wilson and Miss Mack too. And Miss Hernandez. I see her on there.
En la esquina. Ajá. All right, good morning, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, and I'm serving as your presiding judge on this morning. Good morning to each of you. Glad to see you on this morning. We are going to get started with our 8:45 a.m. docket. Let's start. I know we're a couple of minutes early, so we'll give the case managers an opportunity to get on because we are 2 minutes early. And so let's start by having the attorneys place your appearance on the record.
Thank you, Judge, and good morning. Record Jeremy, Drug Court Vet Court Defense Attorney, P23863. Judge, if I may, I'd like to make a continuing motion that my appearance be for all my clients this morning. And I'd also like to say happy Cinco de Mayo Day to all our friends out there. Thank you, Judge.
Absolutely, yes. Miss Mac, there's something I need you to do too. I'll give you, I'm right to a note.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Thank you, Mr. Reed. Good morning. Your motion is granted with respect to your clients. Let's go to Mr. Fikens.
Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P31894, Specialty Court Defense Attorney, and I would make a similar motion.
Yes. All right, good morning, Mr. Fikens, and your motion is granted as well. Let's go to Ms. Cleveland. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Toshi Cleveland, case manager for specialty court. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Today is my grandson's 2nd birthday, so yay to him.
Oh,
Yes, I just wanted to give a shout out. Yes. And Miss Hoffman, I believe, is in the little waiting room with the Zoom message on there. So I just wanted to let you know.
All right, very good. Ms. Wilson, good morning to you. And if you can check that waiting room to see, make sure Ms. Hoffman has her name on her device.
Morning, Your Honor.
That's a new security measure. All right, very good. Mr. Griffin, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Griffin on behalf of Sobriety Court this morning. Judge, I do have 3 promotees this morning, James Murray, Jonathan Redditt, and Vincent Petricola. And Mr. Redditt said he's stuck in the breakout room, in a waiting room also. With the,
All right.
I told him to make sure he had his name on there. So, but he said he's stuck in the waiting room.
Okay, well, I just found out I'm the reason they stuck in the breakout room because I logged on and I took away Selena's co-hosting capabilities. There you go, Ms. Wilson. All right, thank you, Mr. Griffin, thank you. All right, Mr. Yancey.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kenneth Yancey on behalf of Specialty Court, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Yancey. Do you have any promotees today?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right, very good. And then Ms. Price, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge Holmes. Nicole Price on behalf of Specialty Court, Clinical Assessor.
Thank you, Ms. Price. Good morning. All right, and then Ms. Hernandez, I am going to swear you in. Would you please, good morning. Yes, thank you for raising your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that you will interpret the words as spoken by the parties on today and that you will do so completely and accurately without any additions or deletions, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. State your name as well as your qualifications.
My name is Emma Hernandez. I'm a CAO qualified Spanish interpreter.
All right, thank you, Ms. Hernandez. And then Ms. Cleveland, the only person requiring an interpreter today is Mr. Guerrero, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. It appears that he's the only person I see on there that might need that.
Very good. I'm going to call his case first so that Ms. Hernandez is free to go to another courtroom. So bear with me and then we'll go right to our promotees. Let's do it. I have for Jose Guerrero, case number 210-443-1701. Mr. Guerrero, please state your name for unmute and state your name for the record. Ms. Hernandez.
Thank you, Your Honor. Vamos a llamar al caso del señor José Manuel Guerrero, ya que es el único que hasta ahora necesita intérprete. El número de caso es 210-4431-701. Por favor, señor Guerrero, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta. Abra su micrófono.
Okay.
Ask him. There we go.
Okay. José Manuel Guerrero.
Okay, José Manuel Guerrero.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Guerrero. You are in phase 5. How are you doing in the maintenance phase?
Muy buenos días, señor Guerrero. Usted está en la fase número 5. ¿Cómo le va en la etapa de mantenimiento de dicha fase?
Pues muy bien, mi vida ha cambiado, he aprendido muchas cosas y me siento muy contento y quiero seguir adelante porque el día de hoy sé muy bien que lo bonito que es la vida, saber vivir.
Very good, very good. My life, mi vida ha cambiado. Estoy I'm very happy. I have learned.
I'm like, wait a minute, Miss Hernandez, now what you doing?
I'm interpreter for him too. I'm very, very good. Life has changed. I have learned a lot. I am very happy. And I want to continue because I have discovered how beautiful life can be.
Oh,
That is awesome. That is awesome, Mr. Guerrero. Yes. So do I have your commitment to continue to do what you've been doing even after you leave this program? Because you're almost finished.
Señor Guerrero, eso es magnífico, magnífico. Yo tengo su compromiso de que usted va a seguir cumpliendo con este programa aun cuando ya está fuera de él, porque ya usted está finalizando la etapa 5.
Sí, voy a seguir adelante, mis clases de AA, voy a seguirlas, aunque no tenga compromiso porque me están ayudando mucho, mucho.
Yes, I will continue. And I will continue my AA classes. Even though I don't have to go, I will continue going because they are helping me a lot.
Wonderful, wonderful. Is there anything that you need us to help you with, Mr. Guerrero, or any concerns you need to bring to the attention of the court?
Señor, magnífico, señor Guerrero. ¿Hay alguna cosa que usted quiera traer aquí ante la corte que quiera decir? ¿O hay alguna cosa con la que nosotros lo podamos ayudar?
No, gracias.
No, no, thank you.
Right, Ms. Cleveland, is Mr. Guerrero in compliance, or is there anything else you need to add?
Your Honor.
Señora Cleveland, ¿está el señor Guerrero cumpliendo o hay algo que usted quiera agregar?
Your Honor, I'm sorry. He is in compliance with all the court's orders. He has followed it almost to the letter perfectly. He's making great progress, doing well, Your Honor.
Señora juez, su señoría, él ha completado todo, casi al punto de la perfección. Él está muy bien.
All right, well, we want to encourage you to keep going, Mr. Guerrero. You are almost at the finish line. The next time you will have contact will be on May 26th, 2023 at 10:35 a.m. with Ms. Cleveland.
Okay, señor Guerrero, nosotros lo vamos a que continúe haciéndolo también y continúe haciéndolo. Su nueva cita será May 26, Your Honor, 25th.
26.
6. Ok, el día 26 de mayo de este año a las 10:35 con la señora Cleveland.
Ok,
all right.
Perfecto, muchas gracias.
Ok, perfect, thank you very much.
Anything from any of the other team members?
¿Alguna otra cosa que agregar por parte de los otros miembros de el equipo? Sí.
Yes, Judge. Keep up the good work. Have a good day. Be safe. Thank you.
Sí, su señoría, sigue haciéndolo bien. Y bueno, esté bien, muchas gracias.
Thank you. Gracias.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work, sir. We are proud of you.
Señor, que siga con el buen trabajo que está haciendo. Estamos orgullosos de usted.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right, you are free to leave, Mr. Guerrero. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time.
Okay,
señor Guerrero, se puede desconectar ya, que tenga un magnífico fin de semana. Lo vemos la próxima vez.
Okay, thank you very much. Gracias.
Okay, gracias. Thank you very much. Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye. Nice to see you.
Thank you, Mr. Hernandez.
Gracias, Hernández. Gracias.
Thank you. You're welcome. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
See you.
All right, let's go to our promotees on this morning. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. And so I'm going to do all three of the promotees together. I'm going to ask you that you remain until I have finished all of the promotions. So thank you in advance for working with me. Let's do it. I am going to pin. Let's see, where did they go? Okay. All right. All right, here we go. I am ready on, we'll start with Mr. Murray. I have case number 22280-129FH. Mr. Murray, unmute and state your name for me.
Good morning. How you doing? Sorry about that.
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
In 3 different courts at once, but I'm good.
Oh, you working. All right, let's do it. State your name for me. Can you state your name for me?
Yes, I can. James Murray.
All right, very good. You doing it this morning. Listen, you have been recommended for promotion this morning, Mr. Murray. And so I'm going to have Mr. Griffin tell us why he is recommending you for promotion to phase 4. Mr. Griffin? Mr. Griffin, you are muted.
Okay, sorry about that, Judge. Okay, this is James Murray, Judge. Mr. Murray's been with us since May the 26th of 2022. He's currently in phase 3 of the 5-phase program. Mr. Murray has been engaged in treatment, completed outpatient treatment, 12-step meetings, classes. He's enrolled in an arms online class right now. He paid all his costs and fees in full. All drug tests has been negative since he's been in the program. He does have a restricted license. There's been no violations with the restricted license. His goals, he's worked on his goals, getting reunited with his family, his career, getting his career lifted. So he's been a pleasure to work with so far in this program, Your Honor. When he came to the program, he had a lot riding on this, and he knew what was at stake with it. He realized the situation that he got himself into, and he took it very seriously. And I really appreciate that. No problems with him throughout the whole program. He came in working hard, and he continues to work hard. So, Your Honor, this morning I'll be recommending Mr. Murray for a promotion to phase 4 of our 5-phase program.
Wonderful. Any objections from any of our team members on this morning?
No, Judge.
No objections. Wonderful. Mr. Murray, are you ready to go to phase 4?
I'm more than ready, Your Honor.
All right. For all of our promotees, please understand that as you get to the higher phases, this is not the time to cut corners, to relax your standards, to see if you can get by with something, because the sanctions are much harsher as you get into the higher phases. So this is the time to continue to grind, to continue to do the things that you're supposed to do, to continue to involve yourself in positive pro-social activities, so that once you leave us, you know how to have fun and still not encounter the law. So I'm counting on all three of you that are going to be promoted today to do that for me. So Mr. Murray, I'm excited for you. I'm not going to see as much of you, but I'm here. So whatever you need, if anything is going on, you know Mr. Griffin is available. You also have some other, this is for all of our promotees. You have some other resources that have been made available to you. By all means, definitely use it. Do I have your commitment to do that?
Yes, Shannon.
All right. You know, I want to know, what have you learned since the last time I've seen you?
Last time, okay, it's been a couple months. These last couple months, to not, I guess, think too forward ahead, to enjoy the moment. Yeah, to enjoy the moment. It's been between work and the requirements, you know, it could be a lot of responsibilities, but you know, the year, I think Mr. Griffin said it's been almost a year, and you can get a lot of things back, but time isn't one of them. So I learned to enjoy the moment, enjoy the process, and pretty much look in the silver lining and look at the benefit of pretty much everything that happens, because it all happens for a reason. So that's been kind of, before I just kind of kept my head down and try to just march through it, but now I'm trying to, you know, enjoy the process through it, because, you know, the end is fine, but it's the process that kind of, you know, builds the character and whatnot. So I don't want to miss out on this time just because I have all this going on. So that's what I learned thus far.
All right, very good. I hope the courtroom is listening. I hope so. All right, Mr. Murray, you are in great shape. You'll have a face-to-face with Mr. Griffin on May 26th at 10:35. That's the scheduled time. You all can work out a more suitable time if you need to, but for docketing purposes, it will be 10:35 a.m. Okay?
Understood, John.
All right, very good. I'd like for you to hang with us if you can. I understand you have to turn your camera off because you're in some other courtrooms, but I'd like you to hang with us until we finish all of our promotees, because then the attorneys will address you all, okay?
No problem, I'll sit tight.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go to Mr. Redditt. Good morning, Mr. Redditt. I have case number 210011821. State your full name for the record.
Jonathan Redditt.
All right, Mr. Redditt, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. I want to ask how you guys are doing. I saw a little bomb threat going on down there a couple weeks ago. I was concerned.
Yes, me too, especially after we have been outside, what, 2 hours or more, just outside. And then it wasn't a day that it was even cold. It was a hot day. The sun was out. We was outside. And I had hot tea in my Yeti, so I couldn't even refresh myself. I'm like, what kind of mess is this? But we are so grateful that everything worked out, but it just took a lot longer than it's ever taken, at least since I've been here. So just reminds you, we can never let our guard down. And of course, when you look at the news and we see people going into these public places doing everything, we can never let our guard down. We can never be too careful. So thank you for being concerned about us.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I look forward to these meetings. I mean, I have a lot of friends and family, but you guys, I feel like, know a side of me that not everyone does. So I feel a level of closeness with everybody involved. So when I see some things that's going on down there, I'm like, man, I gotta make sure Judge Holmes and Mr. Griffin all right down there, you know.
Listen, next time, call us up and bring us some water or snow cones, or we hadn't even eaten lunch. It was just a mess. I was hungry and thirsty, and all I had was a Yeti full of hot water. And it was hot that day. The sun was beaming that day. Yes. So don't forget about us. Thank you for thinking of us. I appreciate it. Mr. Redditt, you are going to phase 4 on this morning. Are you ready?
Absolutely. I'm excited to see what lies in the future.
Listen, you have worked this program. You have worked hard. I have the utmost respect for you as a single parent, doing it with class, and while at the same time taking care of yourself, making some good moves for yourself. And so you deserve it. And I want you to continue to work hard. Continue to get up every day and give it your best shot, because you are doing it, sir. And I just want you to know that, okay?
I appreciate it, Judge. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Tell me something you've learned since the last time I've seen you.
You know, I do a lot of self-reflecting. You know, I have to lead by example. You know, I tell my kids all the time after their sporting events, like we reflect on how they played or what they thought or any adversity that they may have encountered. So I do that with myself, with my counselor. He kind of promoted that to me, and I took it very serious. So, you know, I'm always thinking, like, it was a quote that I ran across, and it says, "When adversity hits, those that have shared experiences together are the last ones to quit when things get tough." So that means a lot to me, because, you know, things got tough for me, and to look at myself, I don't know how long I've been with you guys, but to look at myself a year ago till now, like I sometimes can't believe I just let myself do stupid things like this. But I feel a lot better. I'm in a better mental space. Just a better outlook on things, you know, and I guess have a clear head because I'm not engaging in alcohol. But you know, those kind of things mean a lot. So if I learned anything since the last time I've seen you and Mr. Griffin and the team, is just self-reflection and battling through adversity.
Yes, sir. And that goes hand in hand with what Mr. Murray said a few minutes ago about enjoying the process. You may have started off, you know, a process you didn't want to be in or what have you, but you've made some great connections. You've been connected to some great resources. And here's the wonderful thing. We never throw you away. We went through that yesterday with somebody that we needed to assist that was in our program a little while ago. And so we never throw you away. 36 District Court will always be a place when you hit a bump in the road that you can come to and say, hey, somebody point me in the right direction. You know, somebody listen up. I need some help. And we will certainly do that. So enjoy the process. How about that?
Thank you. For sure. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. Those babies are doing well?
Yeah, both at school right now. They're doing well. You know, it's getting down to the end of school year. Like I told you before, I feel like I'm in school with them. So I will be looking forward to these couple of weeks and these finals coming, and then we can be in summertime.
Yes, sir. I used to be like, I'm on my summer break because school starts back up in August. Yes, I don't miss those days. Yes, sir. All right. Mr. Griffin, tell us why you have recommended Mr. Reddick for promotion.
Okay, Your Honor. Mr. Reddick has been with us since June 2nd of 2022. He continues to be engaged in treatment. He continues just make progress in everything he's doing. Like he stated, one thing I love about this program, I just look at the different kinds and stuff that we have in this program, and they come from all different walks of life. Everybody's story is a little different. Everybody, when you try to look at addiction or anything, you can't put a face on it because it don't make no difference if you're a professional or where you come from. And I just look at people, it comes at a point in your life where you have to make a change. And I look at Mr. Murray, I look at Mr. Reddick, I look at a lot of people in the program where they got these outstanding careers or whatever, but they had problems that they hadn't dealt with. And I think they're learning to deal with their issues right now and it only just help them in their life. And I think Mr. Reddick presents that very well. He's very humble in the situation that he got himself into. And I love when people take accountability because like you used to always say, Judge, you didn't invite them to the party. They joined your party. You came in, you crashed. So, while you're here, learn something. And that'd be my biggest thing. Don't just go through the program and not learn anything just to be doing it. You should be better in yourself. And I think they represent that. So Mr. Reddick has been a pleasure to work with so far. Hasn't been any problems. If he have any issues, anything, he always reaches out. So great to talk to, great to work with. So he's been testing, all tests been negative, classes, he's doing everything he's supposed to do. And, not giving me any problems, like I said, career-wise and different things like that, is a respect factor. And I really enjoy, dealing with people that has a respect for what we do. So at this time, Your Honor, I would like to recommend Mr. Reddick for promotion to phase 4.
All right. Any objection from the team?
No objection, Judge.
No, Judge.
All right, wonderful. Then Mr. Reddick, congratulations on your promotion. to phase 4. You are going to phase 4 on today. You are doing it. You are almost there. I have your commitment to continue to work hard.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. I don't even know if I did this for Mr. Murray, but I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in celebrating Mr. Murray as well as Mr. Reddit on their promotions on today. Congratulations to you. Congratulations. I'm sorry, Mr. Murray. I didn't do it on purpose. All right. I need y'all to hang with me. I have one more promotee, and then I'll release all of you. Mr. Patrick Cola is in the courtroom, so you all won't see him, but you will hear him. I have for Mr. Patrick Cola case number C211336A. Mr. Patrick Cola, please state your full name.
Vincent Patrick Cola.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
You look different this morning. What did you do?
I'm just fantastic.
You just fantastic all the time. All right. Did y'all hear that? I love that self-confidence. Okay, I got it. It's good to see you this morning.
Oh yeah, great, thanks. Glad to be here.
And you are being promoted today. Were you ready for that?
I am very ready.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, tell me what you've learned, and I want to hear from you. Why do you think you should be promoted?
Just because I've been working real hard and been getting the support that I need. Being in AA has been really helpful. All the court, everybody's been really great. Mr. Griffin's been awesome to work with. He's been tremendous, always great. And I realized every day how grateful I am.
Yes.
I can achieve more with a sober mind. And I've been able to do things that I haven't been able to do. I'm able to operate at a higher level and be more help to people too. You know, that's a big thing for me. So through AA, I realized a lot of that too. I learned a lot from being in that program.
Wonderful. I love it. How is your community gardening going? Are you all back at it?
You know, I just started picking up garbage, and then I started mowing the lawn over there, and I broke my lawnmower.
Uh-oh.
I ran over a tree stump that was under some leaves, and I had to take that in. Kind of a bummer, but I was like, you know, before I'm so mad, but I'm just like, well, it's just part of things that happen. You know, it's a rough neighborhood where I'm in, and stuff happens, and a lot of garbage and things you can't avoid. So
Well, thank you for contributing to beautifying the area by doing the community garden. I think that's awesome.
And we're gonna have the kids from the Heidelberg project do art again. They did it last year. We did it. We hung their art in our garden. So it's wonderful. All fenced off, and so the kids, but they're like 8 to 10-year-olds.
I love it.
It's really cool. So we're gonna do that again this year. So, but right now I'm in the beginning phase, just cutting the lawn and picking up garbage, but the weeds are gonna come real fast. I know you know about that. So
yes.
They're vicious.
Yes. So. All right. Are you having any issues with working your program?
No, everything's been really, really good. I stay in a positive mind frame and just really focus on the things that are important to me, and it's getting better, helping people, doing things in the community has always been really important to me, but it's better with sober mind because you really get to enjoy the fruits of what you're doing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I wrote it down. I can achieve more with a sober mind.
Yeah.
I love it. Absolutely. All right, Mr. Griffin, tell us why you have recommended Mr. Patrick Cola for promotion.
Okay, Your Honor, Mr. Patrick Cola has been with us since May the 10th, 2022, so just almost a year. Since he's been in the program, he continues to be engaged in treatment, 12-step meetings, testing. All tests has been negative. Community service, he's active in community service. He's employed. He does have a restricted license, no violations with the restricted license.
Wonderful.
Just about paid all his costs and fees, completed his classes. So he's doing everything that the program has been required to. Hasn't been easy, you know, it's been, some struggles, but he always communicates. And that's one thing I love about him. If you don't understand something, he always asks. And just been a pleasure to work with. Like I said, like Mr. Reddit, Mr. Murray, whatever, people come from different aspects of life, but I love when you could just tell when the people take the program serious and that they learning from the program. So actually getting help, and that's Mr. Petricola reflects that. So at this time, Your Honor, I would like to recommend Mr. Petricola for promotion to phase 4.
All right, any objection from the team?
No objections, Judge.
Oh, yeah.
All right, awesome. Then I want everybody to join me in celebrating Mr. Petricola on his promotion to phase 4. Congratulations, Mr. Petricola. Congratulations. All right, your next date, your face-to-face is going to be May 26th, 2023 at 10:35 a.m. I'm gonna have you stay right there because I'm gonna give the other team members an opportunity to address our promotees. You may do so.
And Judge, just quickly, before you get off, the graduation's been changed to June the 16th. I reached out to some of you guys, but just for the whole courtroom, the graduation will be June the 16th. So make sure everybody is required to attend. So just make sure you block that day off on your calendar. June the 16th at 10:30 a.m. at the Coleman A. Young Municipal Center. So June the 16th. So just make sure you check that date off. Thank you.
You're required to be there and you're required to be on time as if you are coming to court because it will count as it will count as a court date. It will count as a court date. So keep that in mind, save the date. You got plenty of time now. So let's get it done. We had to change it from the 26th because of the Grand Prix. We did not want to be downtown with cars and traffic and parking and all of that good stuff. And so we had to change the date. So June 16th it is, and I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. So please, please make sure that you join us. All right? All right, very good. Anything else?
Yes,
For
Judge.
our promotees.
I'd like to congratulate Mr. Murray, Mr. Reddick, Mr. Patrick for your promotions. Keep up the good work. You did a great job. It's not easy. We understand that, but we're proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Thank you. Have a good day. I hope you can hear me.
And Judge, if I might add, for all three gentlemen today, the common thread that I heard was everyone was looking in the present, in the future, and not in the past, realizing that their best life is ahead of them. So congratulations to all the promotees. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right, very good. One more time for all of our promotees. Let's give them a round of applause, congratulating them. Great job, excited for you. I'll see you next go round. You are all free to leave.
Thank you.
All right, very good. Take care. Be safe. All right, let's do it. I am ready to go now to our phase 5 people. I know that Mr. Bass is phase 5. Give me just 1 second. Ms. Hoffman is phase 3 of 3, so we're gonna get you in, Ms. Hoffman. All right, let's do it. I am ready on Mr. Bass. Mr. Bass, I didn't pin you. I'll try to. Let me try it again. There we go. All right. I have for Terrence Bass, case number 200-596-9901, case number SP123-9178, counts 1 and 2, and case number SP127-25551. Mr. Bass, please state your full name for the record.
Terrence Bass.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
Uh-oh, you did something different too. What you got going on over there, sir?
Nothing, just going through the program and staying positive and staying out of the trouble. I got my my license back, back in order. So I haven't been getting any tickets, It's just been all good energy, good vibes. Everything been like uppity since I've been in the program. So
Yes.
Look at you,
yeah.
Mr. Bass. Yes, you are doing a great job. How are you feeling about yourself these days?
I'm feeling surprised a little bit. Like I didn't know I was gonna be able to last this long, but I did. I did really good, and I've been getting my life in order also. So it's like it's a really good look, even bumping my head because I've been changing my life also since I've been in the program, and I want to thank y'all too for helping me out with everything. Like it's been a long ride, but it's over. Like it's the end, but I still gonna remember us. Like this been the hardest times and the most struggling time of my life, and I still managed to stay focused and not do any type of drugs at all, and like it's really good. This is a good look for me. So
Yes, sir. So you know you can do it, right, Mr. Bass?
right, yeah, yeah.
You know you can do it. And when you first came to us, you had an excuse for everything. Ooh, I used to be like, what he gonna complain about today? And at some point, I don't know what happened, but you decided no excuses. I'm gonna jump in and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do my best. I think you started trusting us a little bit more. And look at you now. You're not even the same Terrence Bass that came to me back in December of 2021. You're not the same person. Am I right?
Yes, you're right. I'm not.
Right. All right. I want you to keep going, okay, Mr. Bass?
Oh yeah, I am. I
Keep
got it.
going. You owe it to yourself. You're a good person. You owe it to yourself. Okay?
Yeah. Thank y'all too, though. I appreciate everybody who, in the court, 36th district, everybody, the judge, Miss Cleveland too. She been like there for me when I have to talk to someone, and Mr. Williams. I get in touch with him. I talk to him for a minute. Everybody be there for me, like family members. So yeah, I appreciate
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yes. Wonderful. And we appreciate your good attitude in working the program, Mr. Bass. You have any
Thanks.
concerns you need to bring to my attention?
No, not at
No?
all. But I'm trying to find me a nice shirt to go for the graduation. A nice T-shirt. That's what I'm in
Okay.
my mind right now.
All
I've
right,
been thinking
now
about
get
this
you
for the
a
whole.
nice shirt.
I
Come
think
on,
my
Mr.
coworker.
Bass.
Yeah, my coworker said he was gonna give me a shirt. He said, "What kind of shirt you want?" I said, "I don't know, but it got to be a nice shirt." So
All right, you
yeah,
make sure I see that nice shirt, all right?
yeah, you will.
All right, very good. Miss Cleveland, Mr. Bass is in compliance, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. He's in full compliance. He's doing well. And I believe what I'm witnessing is a good old summer vibe that I see him. That's what he reminds me of, a good summer vibe right now.
Yes, yes. Come on, very good. Anything from any of our other team members as to Mr. Bass?
Thank you. Good report, the Bass. You have a great attitude. Keep up the good work. There's some good people on this program, and I know you're talking about them. No one wants to hurt you. I want to help you. Keep up the attitude. We're proud of you. Be proud of yourself, Mr. Bass. Thank you.
Thank you.
If I might add, Judge, Mr. Bass, you're doing it. You're just every week. It's only good things we hear about you. Keep up the great work, sir.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right, very good. Do you have any questions, Mr. Bass?
No, I just it's really like been helping me so much. Like I just got my new tags for the whole year. So yeah, it is kind of a summer vibe, like Miss Cleveland said. I really
All right.
I'll talk about that.
I'm really feeling it. I'm feeling that right
You know,
there.
you changed your hair up on us, right? You want to
Yeah, I'm gonna
act
get
like
this
you don't
done
do that.
before graduation. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna change out. This look gonna be way different. I'm gonna get it done now.
But that's a nice summer vibe look. That's what Miss Cleveland was talking about.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
like
okay.
it.
Yeah.
I like
It's a little curly, but
yes, it's okay. All
yeah.
right, Mr. Bass, your next date with Miss Cleveland is going to be May 26th, 2023 at 10:35 a.m. Okay?
Okay.
All right, wonderful. If nothing else, I'm gonna have you hang in there while I do Miss Hoffman, and then I'll release both of you, okay? Hang in there with me for a few minutes.
Okay.
All right, thank you. I have for Holly Ann Hoffman, case number Z8073211 and case number Z8081061. Miss Hoffman, you are going to make it to the finish line.
I believe it.
I believe it. I always knew you had it in you. You fought me tooth and nail. But ma'am, look at you now. You are doing a great job. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I mean, I feel like it started off so slow and everything was going bad. It was just like dragging. And now that everything's good, it's like just flying by. And I'm been sober for such a long time. I just feel so, level-headed and just clear.
I hope that someday, when you're ready, that you will share your story as to what brought you here and some of the challenges that we went through, and be able to help someone, to let people know that, we're really here to help. So one day when you're ready, I hope that you'll share your story.
Yeah.
I think you have an incredible story is what I'm saying. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll leave that up to you. Okay?
All right.
All right. How's that baby doing? Both babies doing today?
They're good. Bob's at kindergarten. Thomas is, here he comes.
Thomas is there. I think somebody's looking for me. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning. Good morning. You are beautiful.
I go see Grandpa.
You go and see Grandma. All right. Tell Grandma I said hi, okay? Okay. All right. Very good. All right, Ms. Hoffman, are you having any concerns, any issues that you need the court to address?
No, everything's been going pretty good.
Well, he's about to tell me his issues. Go ahead, Ms. Hoffman.
Everything's been
Y'all see
good.
the little hand turning and everything.
Just getting everything, done while I, still have a little bit of time left here. What are you doing?
All right. Very good. Do you need us to help you with anything? Because you are on track. You are on track for completion, ma'am.
No, Miss Cleveland has usually got me pretty straight here. She's always, reminding me what I need to do and when I need to do it. And she, she's always been good with that, with reminding me and stuff. Because sometimes I'll put things on the back burner and forget about them, but she's always got me.
All right. Very good. Very good. Miss Cleveland, Miss Hoffman is in compliance. Is there anything else you need to add?
Yes, Your Honor. Speaking of back burner, she is near the end of her journey, but she has requested and is in the process of doing the Smart Start installation. I did explain to her that Your Honor would have to make sure she has sufficient time to observe you while you're in that. The installation is going to happen on the 8th, and then from that point, once we get the paperwork all together, it should move pretty quickly to get the restricted license. So, Your Honor, I just wanted to let you know ahead of time that that's happening.
All right, very good. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Okay, because I do need to monitor you, and we'll work on what that looks like, Ms. Hoffman. But I need you to get that done expeditiously, like today. I need to get it. You all need to get it moving like today.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. Did you have a question, Ms. Hoffman?
No.
No? All right. Anything from any of the other team members as to Ms. Hoffman?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Good report, Ms. Hoffman. Your working program. We know it's not easy, but you're doing a great job. You've changed so much from the beginning. Keep up the good work. We're proud of you. Be safe. Have a good day. Thank you.
And Ms. Hoffman, you see the finish line. I remember when you didn't even want to get on the starting line, but now you're there, and we're proud of you. Keep up the great work.
Thank you so much.
All right, very good. Your next date is going to be with Miss Cleveland. That will be on May 26th, 2023, and it will be at 10:35 a.m. If nothing else, both of you are free to leave. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and be safe, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye, Thomas. Bye-bye. Yes, wonderful. All right, let's do it. I'm going to now move to phase 4. I have in phase 4, Justine Liggins. I'm going to pin you. Let's see. And then I also have Shay Weaver. Is Miss Weaver on?
Your Honor, if I may, she called and indicated that she was having trouble with her device. I don't know if she's in the waiting room, possibly not, but I'll have to reach out to her to find out exactly what's going on because I have to call her. So I know.
And if we need to put her on for Monday, that's fine. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Then Justine Liggins, you have my full undivided attention. Good morning to you.
Oh,
well, I appreciate that. Good morning. How are you?
Mr. Gritzinger is also. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Gritzinger is also on phase 4.
Oh, I didn't have him down for phase 4. Very good. All right. How are you this morning, Justine Liggins?
Hey, this morning I'm feeling pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Is that a T-Mobile shirt you have on?
Yeah, why you need me to lower your bill? We can talk on the side.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say other people in the courtroom is like, yes.
No.
Yes. I didn't say it, but there were some voices that rang out in the courtroom that said yes. I'm like, wait a minute. I know that T. It comes with that high A bill that I get every month from T-Mobile. All righty. I was like, I know that T from anywhere. All right, let me put a case number on the record. I have case number 220-561-8901. State your full name for me.
Justine Liggins.
All right, how are things going with you?
Hey, everything's going pretty good. No room for complaints. Every day is a new day, is all I can say.
All right, what are you learning with every day being a new day? You know, when I learn stuff, when it's a new day, I look for stuff to learn.
100%. I think Mr. Murray pretty much hit it nail on the head earlier when he gave his dialogue where he pretty much stated that he's learning to just go through the process as it is. Like, don't look too far ahead. Like, the finish line is there, like it exists. We all know that, and being in this program, but to strictly put like your focus on it and not even go through the program and honestly take away certain things and things that you may or may not need, as you go through it, it makes no sense. So I think honestly, just being in the moment is how he explained it, and I think that's important.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Are you having any struggles with respect to work in the program?
Not necessarily with respect to the program. I think the only, not even a trouble, but more so a concern that I would say that I have is, how do I want to word this? Knowing what I can and maybe can't do. So when I say that, I say, there's a promotion here at work that I want to go ahead and put my name in a hat for, but I don't want to embarrass myself if I'm not able to comply with the needs of it. So I say that because there's a 3-week promotion. I mean, when I do get it, because I don't have no fear once I put my name out there, there's a 3-week training for it in Texas. And I don't know how that'll align with retrospect and respect to the program.
Listen, let me say this to you. You have worked hard. You're doing a great job. we are never going to do anything to impede your mobility on your job, okay? Unless you know you're doing something to impede it. So this is what I'd like you to do. Work with Miss Cleveland, get with Miss, ma'am, you know, I'm almost want to go mother on you. You better apply for that doggone promotion, okay? And then you get with Miss Cleveland. We will work with you because Justine, you have been doing what you're supposed to do. And I have no doubt that for 3 weeks, we can work with you. You'll have to test, and Miss Cleveland will work with you to get that set up. You come on Zoom because you're doing what you're supposed to do. So that's one of the privileges of being on Zoom. And so really nothing is going to change. Your other services that you are receiving, I would expect that you would give them notice so that they can make some adjustments as far as telehealth, because there are still people that, you know, for exceptions. And certainly I would think that's a good exception. I'm going to training, so I need to meet from a remote location if that's possible. I don't know how that works, but
I got you.
We will work with you. So you apply for that promotion, okay?
Okay, I got you.
All right, yes, apply for that promotion. Listen, you are young, you are smart, you have the whole, your future ahead of you. This program is not designed to hold people back. It's designed to push people forward. So please, by all means, apply. Okay?
All right, I got you. Yep.
And go get your job, girl. Listen.
Say less. Right. I got you.
Yes. All right. What else do you have for me today? Making me fuss. I sound like I'm talking to my kids.
You sound like my mama all over again. I tell you that.
Yeah, that's why I said you're gonna make me go mama on you. I'm trying to be judicial.
You said the same thing. So that court system is not trying to hold you back. Like she gonna be with it, and I'm like, I hear you, mom. I'm just gonna run it by her. You know, just to make sure. I want to make sure we're on the same page. We all gotta be on the same page.
You make sure you tell her. You make sure you tell her. I said the same thing she said.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Definitely.
All right. What else is going on?
Other than that, everything's good. Been in touch with my sponsors. 2 cool guys. I got Mr. Hodson and Mr. Hillrith. Other than that, everything's been cool. Honestly, the weather's breaking, life's good, the sun's shining. You know, you feel a little better when the sun shines, so I take it.
Yes, I'll take it too. I will take it. I will.
Yeah.
All right. Miss Cleveland, what do you have for me as to Justine Liggins?
Your Honor, everything was said. I know she had expressed that concern, but she brought it before the judge and everything seems going to work out. Go get that job.
All right.
You got it.
Go get that job. What? Listen, go get that job. All right. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Good seeing you. You have a great attitude. Keep up the good work. We have a pound from the breakout room, so keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Of course, Mr. Reed, I appreciate you.
Be safe, okay?
Of course.
And if I could add, Judge, everything that you have put your mind to, you have accomplished. And I know this is going to happen again. And I know it's going to keep happening for you because you're so determined and you have such a great attitude that I know you're going to do well, not only in this job, but in life as well. So keep up the great work.
I appreciate that, Mr. Fikens.
Welcome.
All right. Do you have any questions for the team this morning?
I think we settled everything. I don't got no more questions.
Right. Wonderful. All right. Then I have your next contact will be with Ms. Cleveland on May 19th, 2023. And that will be at 10:35 a.m. Okay.
All right. You got it.
Your Honor.
All right. Wonderful. Ms. Cleveland.
And I did submit permission to travel. She's going on a brief travel. I think I sent the form down there today.
All right. Make sure you see me today so I can, if I have any questions, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. You are free to leave, Justine. Have a good one.
All right. Perfect. Y'all have a great day. Thank you.
Bye. All right. Bye-bye. All right. Let's go to Mr. Gritzinger. I have case number U 62004-221. Mr. Gritzinger, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
How are you this morning?
I'm pretty good this morning. Things been
All
going pretty
right.
good.
You back at work and things are
Yep.
going well?
Yep. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like the previous company I was at a little better, but if they don't have work to put me to work, it's no good. So
Yeah. Well, maybe in the future something will become available, but just show up and do your best where you are, right?
absolutely.
All right. What have you been up to these days?
Working, helping my brother clean up around his house. He's got a decent sized yard, so he's got, through the winter and the way the early spring and everything went this year, he had lots of sticks and his yard was a mess. So
Oh my. Okay.
been trying to get that cleaned up so that he can actually use his mower.
All right, very good. How is your dad doing? I remember I met him at the very beginning of the program. How's he doing?
He's doing good. He decided a couple weeks ago with his girlfriend that they were gonna take everything out of his bedroom and repaint and get new carpet, and so we kind of had furniture scattered all around the house for the past few weeks, but
All right. He's still supporting you and cheering
Oh,
you
yeah.
on?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Make sure you let him know that I asked about him and that
I
I'm
do.
still thankful for his support, okay?
Yep.
All right. Are you having any issues, any concerns that you need to bring to the team's attention?
No, everything's moving along, going good.
All right. Very good. Miss Cleveland?
Your Honor, he's doing very well. He's compliant with all the court's orders. I'm glad he's back to work. I know that was a concern for him for quite some time. And he does also appear as though his health has improved, because we were really concerned about that because it seemed like that lingered a little bit. So I'm glad to see him in person today or on Zoom today, and he looks well.
All right. Very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything else to Mr. Gritzinger?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Good report, sir. You're working the program, you look good. Keep the good work. No, it's not easy, but you're doing a great job. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And if I might add, Judge, congratulations on getting back to it, getting back to work, and hope that continues to work out for you and keeps blossoming, both figuratively and literally. But we're proud of you, sir. You're doing a good job, and keep up the great work.
Thanks.
All right. Mr. Gritzinger, do you have any questions for the team this morning?
Nope.
All right, then I'm going to give you your next date. It will be May 19th, 2023, and that will be with Miss Cleveland. I'll schedule it for 10:35 a.m., but you all can work out a time, okay?
All right.
All right, very good. So good to see you. Keep up the great work. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe and know that we're here if you need us, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye. All right, let me do Mr. Gilmore. They come through. Can you give me 2 minutes? Oh, what, I'm sorry, what you need to know?
Was the jail. So basically, the town lots, the number did not work, because mother is disconnected, they don't have.
Ms. Harris?
Hello.
I'll do the intake from
To what?
Holly. So I can get into the conference room.
Yep, I was actually just typing, asking Miss Wilson to do that. So we're ready whenever.
Okay, as soon as you get in, get the notice.
All right, Mr. Gilmore, thank you for your patience. I didn't forget about you. I'm right here, right here. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm good. I'm good.
You're doing good?
Yes, yes.
All right, wonderful. Let me place your case number on the record. I have case number Z8046921. State your full name for me.
Darnell Gilmore.
All right, Mr. Gilmore, you kept your word. You've been keeping your word, sir. You said you were coming back and you was gonna work this program, and you are doing exactly that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for getting me back on track.
Come on, are you realizing seeing any of the benefits from working the program yet?
Oh yes, yes, yes. A lot of benefits.
Can you tell me at least one?
Eye opener. I'm gonna tell you that for right now. Eye opener got me like. How can I use this word? Let me see. More so, I'm interacting with everything. More so, just being lazy and being at home, a homebody. I'm more interactive. Like we getting ready right now to go to my son's ceremony. Supposed to be there at 10:15. So we sitting here. We all sitting here ready. We just waiting to talk to.
Oh, I don't want. Now, why you trying to make me out to be the bad guy? Don't be doing that. You should have told your case manager that you had a ceremony to go to, so Miss Harris could have told me, and we would have gotten you ready. That's your fault.
It's okay. It's actually my son's fault. He told us yesterday, like, "Oh, tomorrow the ceremony." We like, what? How you just gonna tell us at the last minute?
And look at you, you going. And otherwise, before you would have been at home, right?
I probably been still asleep.
Look at you. You know, I always said you were a good guy. Even when I had to send you to the Wayne County Jail, I said, he's such a good guy. And you are. And so I want you to remember that about yourself. You have the potential, you have the wherewithal to excel. And so nobody's holding you back but you.
Right.
And so when you make up your mind, you're ready to go forward, you usually do that. I can't see who that is.
Hey, Judge.
Oh Lord, is that Sydney? Is that you for real?
I'm still free.
You
Just want to say hi.
It's good to see you, ma'am. Oh my goodness. It's so.
I know, right? Our picture popped up the other day from Arm.
This one, right? Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikers, y'all not gonna believe who in here. Come here. Y'all not gonna believe who in here. Come on, Miss Harris. Tell us about Mr. Gilmore. You come on. Y'all not gonna believe who is in here. This lady right here gave me a run for my money, but I love her. She done walked in and said, I'm still free. You still free?
And sober. Yeah, and sober.
You free and sober. And you working and all of that.
Oh, Judge Holmes, you know I wasn't gonna stop that. Rain, sleet, heck. I'm going to work. I'm about to start nursing school though in January.
Look at you, come on! Yeah!
I forgot your room was right here, and they called. My daughter, she got pulled over, and they said she had a warrant, but she's pregnant. So I was like, let me just run out here and pay it. Then I looked like, oh yeah, Judge, how am I gonna say hi? How you been doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Still got that hair together. Baby, you don't be no loose hairs up there. Ever. You been okay?
I have been.
You
and
still
every
doing sobriety?
I am.
That's good.
I am. And every year, Jasmine Brimmett sends.
Doing well, he's working his program.
we didn't get to staff him yesterday, so I just wanted to, he did have some stuff come up with his case at Third Circuit Court that he may want to discuss with one of the attorneys, but I know he's not gonna want to do it right now because he's got his ceremony for his son. But he does have a sentencing on that next week, so we can discuss it after that. But there is some information I will share with you off the record. Other than that, though, he's doing great. He's working his program, he's staying in contact, doing everything he's supposed to be doing.
All right, Mr. Reed, I'm sorry, Mr. Fikens, I see that you're on. I know he has to go to his son's program. Can you get with him, make sure you get a contact number from Ms. Harris so that you can get with him and find out and just make sure we've done everything we can do to help him with respect to his other matter. He has come back, he is working hard. And so, Mr. Gilmore, we are hoping that things work out for you at Third Circuit. Make sure you let the attorney there know that you are in this program with us, okay?
Okay. Well, they know. I think they still gotta obey the rules, but they know.
Oh, no, they will still obey the rules, but we just want them to know, okay?
And Your
All
Honor,
right, so go ahead, Mr. Fikens.
if Ms. Harris can text me Mr. Gilmore's number, Mr. Gilmore, I will contact you sometime this afternoon, if that's all right.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Thanks. Very good. All right, Mr. Gilmore, your next date is going to be May 19, 2023. That'll be at 10:35 a.m. with Ms. Harris. And again, Mr. Fikens, let me know if there's something that we need to do or can do, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Thank you, Mr. Gilmore. Enjoy. Congratulations to your son and to you and your family.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. Okay, bye-bye. All right, very good. I do see that the Wayne County Jail has come on. Who's with the Wayne County Jail?
That is Mr. Maddox.
Is that Mr. Maddox? Are you ready on Maddox? So I don't hold up the jail?
Yeah.
All right, let's do the jail very quickly. I'm ready on Mr. Maddox at the Wayne County Jail. Good morning to all of you. I'm going to ask you all to unmute so that Mr. Maddox will be able to say his name. I have for Mr. I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for bringing Mr. Maddox down.
Not a problem.
All right, here we go. I have case number U583-92120, U557-96020, case number 162570611, and case number 172191601. Mr. Maddox, state your name, please.
Anthony Lamar Maddox.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Maddox.
Good morning.
All right,
Morning.
Mr. Maddox, are you ready? Are you ready to go back so you can get services and get on track and stay on track?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am. Yes, I
Now,
am.
you know you done told me this a couple of times, right?
I was 1 week completed. I swear to God, I am. I gotta get my checks back on and get my own apartment, get my own car, and continue my life, continue my family with my family.
All right, so Mr. Maddox, Mr. Maddox, you gotta hear me. Listen, there's a process. I want you to have all of those things that you just said, but there is a process. It's not going to take place overnight. So I need you to work with us, okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right, Miss Taylor is here. I almost said a different last name. Miss Taylor is here, and you can't see her because she's physically in the courtroom. But Miss Taylor, tell us on the record. Oh, I'm sorry. Miss Price has an update. Miss Price, let Mr. Maddox know what we're doing today with him.
Good morning, Mr. Maddox. How are you?
Good morning, Miss Price. Good morning, Miss Price.
Well, you're all set to go back to Elmhurst House. Mr. Allen is looking forward to seeing you. So everything is in place for you. Your insurance and everything is in place. So you're all set.
Thank you.
And good luck to you, Mr. Maddox.
Can I leave today? Can I leave today? I leave today, right?
I'm working on it, Mr. Maddox.
Right,
did you hear Miss Taylor?
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Price, were you getting ready to say something?
I was just going to ask Miss Taylor to call me so that I can update her a little more.
Okay.
All right, very good. So the goal is to get you there today. But of course, we can't promise you it will be today, but that's the goal. Mr. Maddox, if you leave again, you know what happens. You go back to jail, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I don't want you in jail. I don't want you in jail. You're such a wonderful person. I don't want you in jail.
Thank you, man. They supposed to have me get back on my disability and my bridge trial. I did all that, but they got the back tag. I need a payee. I'm trying to be my own pay because I just turned 55 in March, and I want to be my own pay with my own money because my dad's not responsible for my own pay actions. I need a payee. I need another payee, so they're gonna have to get on my bridge trial, my pay, and get me back in an apartment somewhere over in there.
Mr. Maddox, that's gonna take time. And I need you to stay put until we make it happen, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna put Mr. Maddox on the docket for a face-to-face, Ms. Taylor. And that face-to-face will be, let's see, let's do the 10th. And really what I want you to do is check in, make sure he's there. He's got his medical all situated, his Social Security all situated. That may be too soon for that, but I just want to make sure he's there and he's following the rules and he's doing what he promised me he would do, okay? Which is stay put. All right, so face-to-face will be May 10th, 2023, and that will be at 10:35 a.m. with Ms. Taylor, and he may need to check in with Ms. Price as well, okay?
Judge Holmes.
Am I leaving today?
We trying, Miss Maddox, we trying. Let me hear what Miss Price says. Hold on.
His insurance and all of that is all in place for him. His medical is all in place.
Wonderful. Did you hear that? Medical and insurance in place.
That's what we were working on, my insurance. Yes, ma'am, that's what we were working on, my insurance. Now I can leave, can I leave today, please?
All right, Mr. Maddox. Don't just hold on for a couple of seconds. Give us an opportunity to work it out, okay?
Okay.
But we're working on today. And then you'll talk with Ms. Taylor next week, and then I'll see you the following week, okay?
All right. Yeah.
All right, take care. Good to see you. Thank you, Ms. Price and Ms. Taylor, for working that out. Bye, Mr. Maddox.
Bye.
Thank you at the Wayne County Jail.
Anything for you, your staff have a wonderful day.
I appreciate you all. The feeling is mutual. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, let's do it. Boy, Mr. Maddox, he gets me going. He's like, I'm leaving today, right, Judge? Today. All right. Let's go. Where is Miss Weaver? I think I see her. Miss Weaver, are you there?
I am here. Someone told me to sign in at 10:30. I'm like, what?
Uh-oh. Okay, well, you're here. Let's do it.
I'm here.
I have for you case number 21H8854SD. Miss Weaver, state your full name.
Shay Rosa Weaver.
All right, and you're doing well today?
Doing great. How about you?
I'm doing very well.
Good.
You are in phase 4. You are working your program. I hear nothing but good reports about you. Not only are you taking care of yourself, but you're also giving back to help others. And I think that is so wonderful. You tell me how you think you're doing.
I think I'm progressing in my recovery. I am. Sometimes I find myself helping others without knowing I'm helping others. So I feel that's my purpose. I enjoy it. I'm gonna do some volunteer work at Vista Maria. Yes, I put the application in. Now I'm at the second step. Kind of nervous a little bit right now about. I'm like, wow, can I do this? But I think I can to help the young ladies out. So I talked to someone there. So I got the application. I got the second phase. I just got to get some referrals and a couple of things done. And then
listen, they will be fortunate to have you come and work there with those young ladies.
Yeah.
So Vista Maria will definitely gain an asset.
Yeah.
So keep going through the process
Yeah.
because you have so much to give and so much to offer. And so I hope you get the position. I hope you get it.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm working on doing that. And I want to really try to get into opening up a recovery house. I was just reading some paper, some stuff, licensing and all that great stuff, you know, for mental health and, you know, steps you have to take. So I just, you know, you get fearful. My fears, I have to overcome my fears to progress, to do this. And this is what I really want to do. And I have someone who wants to do it with me. So, you know, she knows more about the business side. You know, she's a recovery coach, so she knows a little bit more about it. So we're going to partner up.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Are you having any issues, any challenges that you need us to help you with?
No, ma'am. No.
All right. Well, you don't see Miss Cleveland on the screen because she is physically in the courtroom. So I will hear from Miss Cleveland at this time.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. Hello, Shay.
Hello.
I did talk to her this morning, and she said that someone had informed her that her court date was not until 10:35 today. But that was not me. I was looking for her, but when I did connect with her, I got a phone message earlier, and when I did connect with her, she said she was ready to Zoom on. So, Your Honor, I apologize for any miscommunication.
Oh, that's okay.
And Your Honor, I also want to commend her. She is not only compliant with all the court's orders, but in addition to that, she is helping our co-participants. So Mr. Shaw sent me a message he wants me to convey to Ms. Weaver for thank you for connecting with him. They met at the ARM program, which I'm not sure she mentioned. She completed that in person this weekend.
Oh, yeah. I want to hear about it, but go ahead.
So he was seeking some assistance, and Ms. Weaver stepped up for him, and she's also going to step up for Ms. Hoffman as well. Both of them are in need of connection to some recovery resources, and she's just, you know, she's just doing her thing. I just love that she is so helpful to everyone. It's a role model, inspiration, and you know, just great things that make our program even better. So thank you, Ms. Weaver.
Wonderful. I want to hear about ARMS. What do you think of ARMS? What happened?
I'm going to tell you, Judge, when I got the text from one of the counselors, I was so like, I don't want to do this. And I cussed and fussed all the way up there because she said 4 hours in the woods. I'm like, I'm not a woods girl like that. But I got up there and I seen the psychology of it. I seen the teamwork of it. And I seen how everybody start coming together. And I already knew this program is an I program. I mean, it's not an I program, it's a we program. It's like everybody, you need to reach out and help from not just your sponsor, but the program itself, the people in the program, you know, wherever you can get the help from in order to continue to progress, in order to stay sober, stay clean in recovery, you know. It's not always a good day, but you know, that's when you pick up the phone and say, hey, I feel this way, to pull yourself from off the cliff, because I feel that way some days. Some days I go past the liquor store and I'm like, oh boy, I remember that liquor store. And I got to go through that feeling and I got to go past it. You know, so, you know, that's what I learned about that, you know.
Very good. Very good. I did a day at ARMS. When I first came in the program, I did a day at ARMS because I was sending people to ARMS, and I'm a big proponent of, I don't ask people to do things that I'm not willing to do. So I went out and did the day, and boy, was it a day. It was in November. And I had bought me some new gym shoes because they told me to wear some gym shoes. I had no idea I would be out in the woods. I had no idea that they would totally destroy my brand new gym shoes, but I had a blast. Now, when I got home, I had to get assistance in getting out the car because I used muscles that I had never used in a long, long time. have.
Right.
And so it was hilarious. Everybody's like, well, what have you been doing? I'm like, you gotta ask me later. I need Epsom salt, a warm tub, and then I'll talk to y'all later. So, but Arms, if you really open your mind and just prepare to learn something, it's very helpful. I went and I learned something.
I met some good people and I got some phone numbers because a lot of people connected with me. And so I've talked to a couple people and so I'm great. I'm going to meet up with a couple people. So yeah, it was good. It was a good experience. I did. The didactics was so like, oh God, but it was good.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. All right, Mr. Fikens, anything asked to Shay Weaver?
Well, first I want to say congratulations on making it through Arms.
Thank you.
Don't know if I could. I've not tested myself yet. One day, Mr. Reed and I are going to go up there, but we don't have any plans as of yet. So I know that's
go when it's warm.
That's a great thing you did, Miss Weaver. It's absolutely wonderful that you completed it. I'm glad that you took away a positive attitude from that, as you have always been positive. So keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right, very good. I have for next contact for Miss Weaver is going to be a face-to-face on May 19th, 2023, and that will be at 10:35 a.m.
Right. I'm putting in
all right,
calendar.
You got it?
Got
so
it.
Good to see you. Glad you were
You
able
too.
to get on. And we'll see you next time we're here
Thank
if you
you.
need us, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
All
you have a
right,
great day. Bye, Miss Cleveland.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Ms. Weaver.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I need to do Mr. Mott just very quickly. Is Mr. Mott even on the screen? Mr. Mott? All right, Mr. Jasmine. Yes. Oh, I didn't know he was he on our list? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do them now. Okay. Okay. I just kind of wanted to let you know. Okay, I'll get these two done and then you should be good. Your intake, what's the intake? That's what I was asking about him this morning. Okay, wonderful. I'm trying to get all three done before your time. All right. Is Mr. Mott with us now? Is he? There he is, Mr. Mott.
I'm here, ma'am. I went to the bathroom.
Thank you for letting us know. Mr. Mott, you had me concerned yesterday. Can you?
I
can't hear you.
I got the mail like 4 o'clock, and that's when I got your summons.
What did you say?
He got his notice and he checked the mail late, and that's when he got his notice.
Hello?
No, we don't check the mail for next dates. I give you your next date in court, and I want you to write it down for me, okay?
No, because I was supposed to see Miss Taylor on the 25th. That was the last time we reached out.
Okay, so did we give him a date after when they meet with you all are giving them their next date, right?
Right. So it was just a miscommunication, but he is in compliance. He's not having any issues. He is in phase 3. So do you have anything you want to update the judge on, Mr. Mott?
Well, is she just hijacking my?
What was that?
Is she hijacking my review? I'm confused. Let me put a case number on the record first. Z8058231. Mr. Mott, state your name.
Derek Vincent Mott.
All right, now you know I live for you to get on here during your hearings and say, "Hi, Judge, how you doing?"
Hi, Judge, how you doing?
There you go. Listen, I was discombobulated on Wednesday. I'm like, where in the world is Mr. Mott? Y'all check on Mr. Mott. That's not like him. Me and Mr. Mott are in a good place. We doing the right thing. We taking care of business. And so I'm just glad I wanted to see your face because I need to make sure that you're okay. You're doing well?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Yes, I am.
Very good. All right. You have any questions or concerns for the team this morning?
No.
All right. Ms. Taylor says that you're doing well And so if you don't have any questions, I'm gonna get your next date. You
Okay.
ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Ms. Taylor, should his next date be, I'm gonna take him back to the 3rd, but he's in phase 4. So it'll be a face-to-face on the 17th. All right. So you'll have a face-to-face on May 17th, 2023 at 10:35 a.m. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very good. I'm glad you're doing well. I want you to have a wonderful weekend, but I need you to be safe. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very good. I'm looking forward to seeing you at graduation too.
Yes, we got to get an up-to-date picture.
Oh, we will do that. Don't you bring me no flowers and try to kill me this time, okay?
Okay.
There you go. All right, Mr. Mott. Take care and be safe. All right.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Good morning, Ms. Warfield. I just saw that you're on. I know you have a couple of matters that we need to do. I think Lopez is the only one she needs to do, and that's going to be a real quick one. Your motion, I'm going to entertain your motion on this morning. I'm going to waive Ms. Warfield's client's appearance on today, and then we want to just get things going with Mr. Lopez. And so I have the following matter for Mr. Lopez, case number 220-444-4601. Your appearance?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Jessica Warfield, P85391, on behalf of the defendant in this matter.
All right, good morning. All right, for Mr. Lopez, I'll entertain your motion at this time. This is for Ms. Cleveland. I don't know if you need to do something. I'll entertain your motion at this time. Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. Based off of information provided in various staffings, I am bringing this motion to set aside Mr. Lopez's guilty plea that he rendered before he was sentenced to our specialty court. I'm bringing this motion under MCR 6.310 subsection C, specifically being that this is a post-sentence motion. Based off of information we have received from the jail in regards to Mr. Lopez's behaviors and stability since he's been there, I am requesting that we set aside his guilty plea, and I'm requesting that we conduct a competency evaluation for Mr. Lopez to ensure that he can continue with our specialty court.
All right, thank you. And Attorney Warfield, we talked about this matter in staffing. Prosecutor Walker was there and she concurred with your recommendation. And so I am going to set aside the guilty plea. Please prepare the appropriate order requesting a competency evaluation for Mr. Lopez. I'm going to put this out on my calendar where he will have a return to court. He's usually on the Wednesday docket. So I'm going to put it on for May 24th so we can just keep up with where they are and how quickly they're moving. May 24th, 2023, and that will be, I'll put him on for 9:30 a.m. Anything else for my consideration?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, very good. And I think you have one more person I need to give a date on. Give me 1 second. I know this is not your usual day, so thank you for getting on with us.
No problem.
Right.
Specialty court, we special, so we always got to be ready.
We are that. We are special. All right, let's go. Raekwon Watts, 220-442-8601. Mr. Watts, in staffing, there was a plan that, at least a sketch of a plan, to try to get him from the Wayne County Jail back into community supervision. And we know that we have attempted at least 3 times with Mr. Watts, where he has absconded from the facility where he needs to be to get the help that he needs. And so Ms. Taylor has asked at least until Monday, because the efforts that we've made so far, the numbers he's given us, they have not worked. They are not good numbers. And so she'd like until Monday to try to see if we can work our plan A. We did have a plan B, but we tried to work our plan A. And so I am going to grant that request if there's no objection.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to adjourn the matter to May 8th, 2023, and I'll put him on, let's put him on for 9 o'clock a.m. on Monday, okay? All right, and I think that's it for you.
Perfect. Thank you, Your Honor. You enjoy the rest of your day and weekend.
And tomorrow is your birthday, is that correct? Tomorrow is your birthday. You already have your birthday glow and your 25-year-old look, so you do it, ma'am. You do it.
Happy
You
birthday.
do it.
Thank you, Attorney
Happy
Reed.
birthday to you. Be safe, all right?
I sure will. Yes.
All right.
You all have a great day.
All right.
Happy birthday.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Attorney Fikens. Bye-bye.
All right. I did not call Mr. Mott's case number Z8058231, but we did place his return date. I think it was May 17th, 2023, and that's at 10:35 a.m. All right.
Very quickly.
Yes, ma'am. I have 3 people I need to do before 10:30, so she can do her face-to-face. Yeah.
Mr. Pollard, just so you know, I've seen him in the courtroom. He was over at the Franklin County Justice, but he thought he had an in-person hearing here as well. I told him we already discussed it, discussed on the record for him on Monday. I had to put something on the record for Tuesday. I don't remember exactly what it was, but just saying that you know that he's escorted and he's at Elm.
Are you ready to work this program?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you look like you're ready to work the program. You've gotten a haircut. Look at you.
I tried. It's the rehabilitation.
You look good. Listen, I want you, and you have someone with you from Elmhurst this morning. Good morning to you.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for bringing him. I wanted to just check in to make sure that his transition from the Wayne County Jail to Elmhurst, that it was a smooth transition. I see that he's made it there, so I know that he's in good hands. I hope that at Elmhurst, because he's new there, that he's on restriction. He's not going to be able to roam around in the neighborhood or what have you.
There's no outside facility.
I love it. Wonderful. And so, of course, if there are any problems, any concerns, any test results that are not in compliance, let Ms. Cleveland know immediately so that we can take the appropriate action on our end. And I'm looking forward to Mr. Pollard actually doing the work. Doing the work, right, Mr. Pollard?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Yes, sir.
I haven't been able to retrieve my belongings from the my wallet.
Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, Mr. Pollard is indicating that he has not been able to retrieve his personal belongings from the Wayne County Jail. Would you all like to meet with him in the breakout room to tell him what he needs to do, or can you tell him just real quickly?
He needs to go over to the jail.
Just go back over there.
19. All right. So, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, are you just indicating that he just needs to go back over there again?
Yeah.
Yes, Judge.
All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll have Miss Mack. Miss Mack, if you could reach out to Sergeant Coho, let him know that Mr. Pollard has been released from the Wayne County Jail, that he is in one of our facilities where he is receiving help, and that they will not release his personal belongings, that we're sending him over to the jail right now, and we'd like Sergeant Coho to intervene to let them know to release his personal property. Yes, Mr. Pollard.
Another quick question. I'm wearing a tether, an alcohol tether.
Yes.
And it's not.
Don't keep that on.
Change it to a screen. To a GPS.
Okay, yes, we are changing that tether to a GPS tether.
Okay, I understand. I was just letting you know I'm wearing it, and it's hurting me. I'm just wearing it.
Oh, it's not hurting you, sir. Nobody wants to wear a tether, but you're gonna have to wear one because you walked away from the program. But we're gonna get you fitted for a GPS tether. When will that happen?
Mr. Joel said he was gonna come out today possibly, but he knows he's at the venue and he's gonna meet him at the venue.
So Mr. Joel from house arrest will go out to Elmhurst to change out your tether, okay? Mr. Pollard, what else do you want?
I want to know how long will I be on inpatient?
Listen, I don't want you to start worrying about how long, because that's when people start falling off. You have the wrong focus. Your focus should be, how am I going to get better? What am I going to learn that's going to help me for whenever I'm released? I don't want your focus to be a release date, because that's when people start falling off, okay? When they have the wrong focus. So let's shift your focus. Let's shift your focus and let your focus be on what do I need to do to get better? Okay? All right. That's where our focus is. Yes, absolutely. So in other words, don't ask me that question. We'll let you know, okay?
He's gonna be okay. Okay.
Okay, Miss Cleveland will come and give you the number. Your next date is going to be a face-to-face with Miss Cleveland. What did you say, the 19th? On May 19th, 2023, and that'll be at 10:35 a.m. That'll be over the phone or however you all decide to do it, okay? All right, very good. Thank you, and thank you from Elmhurst Homes. I appreciate you all. I did. Thank you, Miss Cleveland. All right, let's do it. I am ready on Mark Davis. Mr. Davis, come on and join us. I have for Mr. Davis, case number 220-586-7101. Mr. Davis, state your full name.
Wilfred Davis.
All right, Mr. Davis, I'm used to seeing you. You come on camera, right?
Yeah, no.
He's always come in? Well, you look different today. What's different?
I told him he was looking healthier.
Well, I've just been doing positive things and working good, and it's been a big difference for me.
Okay, you have been. All right, very good. Well, it's looking well on you.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. So you've been working your program?
Yes, I'm back to pop off and everything. I got the sessions going that end, and that's going well. And I'm almost doing my community service too.
All right, where are you doing your community service?
Over there, what's that, kindness?
Loving kindness?
Loving kindness.
All right, what are you doing there?
Oh, we're doing some everything. I like it.
Like what? Give me an example.
We clean up, we cook, I help them cook, dishwashing, go out and pick up paper and stuff like that.
All right.
Clean the floors, they had us painting it from the beginning when I went.
Look at you.
It's nice, I kinda like it, and they doing good for the veterans down there, I like that.
Yes, and we appreciate anybody that's gonna look out for our veterans, right?
We need that.
We need it. They deserve it. Very good. What's been a challenge for you with respect to working the program, if anything?
Well, it's been a big change for me. I was going through my little, you know how you go through drawbacks, whatever, but now I don't have no drawbacks, and I look at people that's doing things that I used to, I say, man, that's where I was. And I said, no, I'm glad I'm not doing it no more.
All right, very good.
I think I'm gonna stay like this too.
So what's different now that you're like this? What's different?
Well, I'm more positive. I can go out and drive when I want to. When I get ready, I got better work. They give me better work at my job. So that's a big progress right there.
So you're getting better work on your job?
Yes, because you know when you were going through my little situation, I was coming in late sometimes. But now I'm on time all the time. I'm working 6 days. They had me working 6 days a week. I'm doing real good.
All right, very good. I love it.
You just got raised and get a promotion.
Uh-oh, let me see. Is he giving us our money? All this money flying around.
He just made a payment today.
Oh, look at you. All right, you know I will shake you down, talk about promotions and extra money. What?
Oh yeah, I made a payment today.
I love it. I love it. I hope you get the promotion.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Look at you. So are you glad that you're working the program?
I'm glad. And it's a wake up. It's a wake up call for me. You know, I was talking to my son the other day. I told him, you know what? Since I've been going through this, I'm better off. I'm doing things better. I'm focused. I can think better than a lot. I like it.
Love it. I'm glad. Yes, this is what I want to hear. Very good. All right. Is there anything you need us to help you with?
No, so far I'm doing pretty good.
All right.
She's a big help.
Miss Harris? Yes, she is. All right, Miss Harris, he's in compliance, is that correct?
He is, Your Honor. He's doing great. He's doing well. Last time he was here, there was some, like he was saying, there was some hiccups in his treatment.
Okay.
We worked with Ms. Price and everything. We got everything worked out. He's good. All positive reports, except for the ones we want to be negative.
All right. Very good. Anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. Davis?
Yes, Judge. Keep up the work, sir.
I appreciate that.
All right. All right, very good. Then, Mr. Davis, do you have any questions?
I'm pretty focused. I'm pretty
Pretty
good.
focused.
I like it.
I love it. All right, very good. Then, Mr. Davis, your next contact is going to be with Ms. Harris. It'll be May 12th, 2023 at 10:35 a.m.
He is phase 3, just.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the wrong date then. It should be, his next contact should be the 19th.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you for making that correction. May 19th, 2023.
Thank you very much.
10:35. All right, good to see you. Be
You look
safe.
lovely as usual.
Oh, wow. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, take care. All right, Ms. Mack, what you trying to tell me? I don't know who that is. Print out a ROA.
Okay, I'll just put it in the chart. Thanks, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll be before the 19th.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I don't want to talk about it. That's fine. Okay. All right, come on, Mr. Hutchins. I'm ready for you. And my apologies, Miss Mack gave me the names of the people in the courtroom, and you all know I get to one track and I put some stuff over the sticky. I'm sorry.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm okay.
You still smiling, so that's good. You're not that mad at me, right?
I'm not mad.
All right, thank you, thank you. All right, let's do it. I have for Mr. Hudgens, 220-600-1101. Mr. Hudgens, state your full name for the record.
Donald Hudgens.
All right, Mr. Hudgens, you are in phase 2. What have you been doing?
Well, I've been all right. I got home Monday, and I'm just trying to work into where, because I had to go way out on 13 Mile to drop.
Okay.
I had asked Ms. Harris, well, why you just didn't have me come down here to 36th District Court?
Okay.
She says other thing they're trying to get for testing. But I had to tell her that the last time I had dropped it was on the 27th of January, and they had a test for sub because it showed
They
up
had a
in my
test,
urine.
what?
Suboxone.
Okay.
And it had showed up in the urine.
Yes, but you have been testing, right?
Yeah.
And you've not missed any tests?
No, I went
Okay,
Tuesday
so-
and Wednesday.
But wait, no, not just Tuesday, Wednesday. It should be.
That's just when his randoms were drawn. He was randomly called to go this past week, Tuesday.
Oh, got it. All right.
He just got out of Elmhurst on Monday.
Okay.
So he's just now started in community testing.
All right, very good. And so you have to test 2 times random. Right now, you're not able to test here at 36th District
Yeah,
Court.
she told me. She
Okay.
explained it to me.
All right, so I need you to make it happen.
Yeah, I just felt like it would have been more better if I could have came here than.
Yes, but we have some things that are going on right now where our lab won't be fully operational until it's gonna be a couple of weeks, some more weeks.
Yeah,
So-
she explained it to me.
Yes.
So I'll wait until it'd be better for me to just come here and do it than going way out there or.
Well, he can't just wait. He has to
Oh,
go.
no, he understands is that
Yeah.
he understands he's gonna have to continue to test with the other place.
There you go.
He also, understands that if he tests here, he'll still have to be on their call because we aren't open on the weekends. He's just saying, once he can test here, he would prefer when possible to just come here. So I understand that, and I told him once he's able to do that during the week, we'll get him set up for that.
Okay, very good. All right. I'm glad you're following through and doing what you're supposed to do. Tell me how things have been since you've been back home. What's going on?
Right, I had the house was dusty. I hadn't been in 3 months, so I had to get it all cleaned up. I got everything back in order.
Okay.
Now, she was just telling me too that I'm gonna get a call next week about work.
I'm gonna set
Okay.
him up with the CEO program.
Wonderful. Very
So I'm
good.
gonna start working. I told her it's good, get me out the house and that way I won't be just sitting around up in the house doing nothing.
Yeah, I need you to not be sitting around in the house doing nothing. I need you to get up. You've got classes, I'm sure, that he needs to attend.
I gotta go to a class because I got outpatient treatment.
There you go. That's what I was getting ready to go to.
So I have to be back there. I was supposed to do it Wednesday, but they've been canceled the last 2 days. So I gotta
Okay.
go back there today at 1 o'clock.
All right.
Because like I said, I live right down the street from them. So I'm 6 blocks from them.
All right.
So I
Very
can walk-
good.
I can walk there too.
All right, and so I want you to go and listen, while you're not working and Elmhurst is right down the street from you, get with Ms. Harris so that they can talk about maybe having you do some community service there to reduce your fines and costs.
Yeah, well, I just did like 38 hours of my 40 hours of community service.
All right.
Because I did a seminar at the 10th, went to a seminar at the 10th precinct while I was injured.
Okay, but I don't know if that's community service, going to a seminar.
They do, I think they do actually count it, and
Who is they? Because I determined what.
Our community service.
Oh,
people,
okay.
it's, they've done it before, like through,
If it's approved through the court, I'm
yeah,
good.
and they did 30 hours straight through Elmhurst. But I think what the judge was saying is if you wanted to do some additional hours, they could be applied, some of those could be applied towards some of your fines and costs.
To reduce them.
So we could revisit that, and you already are familiar with Elmhurst, so we might want to look at that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like the Amherst home's supposed to be open, well, they're gonna open back up everything like May 11 after the COVID list. And I was hoping I can go down there and do meetings down there.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Because idle time is never going to be a good thing.
True.
It's just not.
I understand.
I don't do well with idle time. I need to have some structure. So let's put some structure in place while you, and it sounds like you have a couple of things, but I just don't want you sitting around all day, okay? Until we can get you up.
And that CEO program works pretty quickly too.
They do,
So
I heard.
they should, if I send the referral over, you should be, at least have an appointment set up with them next week. We'll get it going real quick.
No problem.
All right, very good. Do you have any questions for the team this morning?
Not right now.
Not right now?
Yeah.
All right, Ms. Harris, anything else that needs to be reported out?
The only thing else I wanted to report to your honor is that for your order, me and Mr. Griffin went out, we did a home check on Friday, met with Mr. Hudgens, and, you know, confirmed that he was returning to a safe and appropriate environment. And other than that, he's, like I said, he's been doing what he needs to do. Anytime he's had any questions, even like for instance, yesterday or whatever, when they rescheduled his appointment, he called me just to make sure I knew. So he's doing really well at just reporting in, making sure I know what's going on. And I think that's really good for him right now during this transition, just to kind of stay focused on that reporting out. So he's kind of holding himself accountable to his program. But otherwise, so he's in compliance, he's doing well. And I think that once we kind of get him set up with CEO and they reopen some of the stuff at Elmhurst and he can go there for his like groups, he'll be doing really good.
All right, very good. Do you have any questions for the team?
No, I'm okay.
You okay?
I'm just gonna get it right.
All right, work at it. Give it your best shot, okay? All right, very good. I have for next date of May 12th, 2023, and that's going to be at 10:35 a.m. with Ms. Harris, okay?
Okay.
All right, good to see you, Mr. Hudgens. You look good. I want you to continue to work hard, okay? All right, thank you. All right, very good. I'm sorry, you have to step off just for a second. My apologies.
Mr. Reed, how are you?
Hello, Mr. Ramos.
Hi. We are just here for I'm here for the both Ahmad Koyes and Ahmad Kasir for like face to face with
Yep.
I believe with yeah,
We'll get you sorted out pretty quick, okay?
no problem. I'm standing by whenever you guys ready, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Fikens, can you call the office?
Yeah.
Courtroom rather? Thank you. Mr. Mohammed Abdallah, if you can hear the courtroom, please go back to that breakout room with Attorney Fikens, and so you can speak with him.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Brown, you can join us at the podium. I'm calling case numbers Z8086911 and case number SP1355021. Mr. Brown, state your full name for me. Good morning to you, Mr. Brown. How are you this morning? I'm doing well, thank you. You ready to work this program? All right, very good. Who was your judge before you got to me? Did you have a judge? Judge Yancey. All right, very good. And so she referred you to me. So that means she thinks that you can benefit from some of the services that we offer in the program. I want to know if you feel the same way.
I have no doubt in my mind.
All right, very good. You have had the opportunity this morning to sit and listen to court. What are your thoughts about it so far?
It sounds like a program is very good, very helpful to people.
Yes.
Unity amongst people.
Yes, absolutely. You're gonna have a wonderful team of people surrounding you to help you. Ms. Harris, excellent case manager. You'll have an attorneys assigned to you. They're assigned to us every week, every day, except on Wednesdays, and that's Mr. Reed and Mr. Fikens, who you see on the screen. You'll have our case coordinator, Mr. Morgan, as well as our probation director, Mr. Wade, if needed. And so just a wonderful team of people. And we're all here with one goal, to see you be successful, to see you get to a better place, and to see you grow and make progress. And so how does that sound to you? All right, very good. Tell me a little bit about yourself. What you want me to know about you?
I'm a tool builder.
You're a what? Say that again.
Machine tool builder. I build and install assembly lines.
I work a lot, so I don't have any time. I don't have any idle time on my hands.
Okay.
To rest, so I'm a team player, so I know I'll fit into the program.
All right, very good, very good. Married, children?
Married, no children.
Married, no children?
Correct.
All right, very good. And your wife is going to support you in this endeavor?
Yes.
Very good, wonderful. Tell her I said thank you in advance, because it takes everybody working together to encourage you to stay on track, okay? All right, very good. You had which attorney did you talk to? Mr. Reed, did you talk with Mr. Reed?
Yes.
Did Mr. Reed answer all of your questions?
Yeah, he actually left me a question.
All right, awesome. And then you had the opportunity to talk to Ms. Harris. Did Ms. Harris answer all your questions?
Same with her, she's wonderful.
All right, awesome, very good. Then Ms. Harris, I'm gonna have you present her.
Awesome. Your Honor, Angel Harris, I never put myself on the record today.
Okay.
Angel Harris, case manager for specialty court. So Mr. Brown was, we have Kari Vaughn Brown. He was referred to us on April 27th from Judge Yancey, as he stated. He is here on an OWI, that high BAC was pled down to an OWBI. Mr. Brown is a 50-year-old African-American male. He currently resides, you're in Farmington now or Southfield? I'm sorry, in Farmington. He is employed full-time. He has a high school diploma. Like he told you, he's married, no children. He does also help care for his mother at times. She has some health issues, so he's pretty busy. Mr. Brown does want to participate in the program. He is at least 18 years old. He does not have any prior violent, felony convictions or anything of that nature. He does admit that alcohol has created an issue in his life. And he has not participated in a drug treatment program in the past. He did test today. He was negative for all substances here that we could test for, and he is eligible to participate in the program. He's been very forthcoming, very polite, just very easy to communicate with, get information from, plan with. So I think he'll do well with the program. He seems to be committed to doing what he needs to do. And I think I would recommend him for participation in the drug treatment program.
Wonderful, thank you, Mr. Reed.
Yes, Judge, thank you. We did go over the court's order. We talked about testing, counseling, community service. We talked about no alcohol, no narcotics. He understands that the court has the ability to amend the order. We talked about not leaving the state of Michigan without permission of the court. He is eligible to participate in our program under Michigan law. I recommend his participation. He indicated he does have a valid Michigan driver's license. Thank you, Judge.
All right, very good. Unless there's something else you want me to know about you, I'm glad you're here. I welcome you to our program. There's no reason to not have you participate. I hope that you'll roll up your sleeves and start working the program on today. Yes, sir. Work it on today, starting today. You're going to see a lot of us in the initial stages of the program, but we will work with you. We do our hearings over Zoom unless there's an issue. And so you'll be able to Zoom in. If you have some issues, by all means, communicate with your case manager. Let her know so we can work on getting those issues resolved. One thing that I tell people when they come into the program, honesty. I need you to be transparent. I need you to be honest with me so that we're able to help you. This program is not designed to punish. It's designed to help. However, if you take away my ability to help you, it leaves me with no other alternative but to punish. So if something is going on, let us know so that we can make sure we get you reassessed, get you on the right track. Don't let us try to figure it out or jump through hoops or hide from us, because we're here to help you, and that's it. We're here to help you. So I hope that you will take us at our word on that one and just be open and honest with us. Be open and honest in your sessions when you go to speak with your counselor, because that's the only way that they're going to be able to help you. Do I have your commitment to do that? And I have your commitment to work the program? All right, then you are in, sir. I'm signing off. Thank you.
I did want to add, Your Honor, just
Yes.
not to mention, obviously, you see it's a 24-month contract, and also based on our current needs assessment we're using, he has low risk will be.
All right, thank you. So this is what I'm going to do for right now. I am going, is that using the new assessment too?
So we're not using that one yet. That's why I said based on the needs assessment we're
Okay,
using at the
yeah,
moment.
I'm not going to go with that one. Yeah,
But,
yeah. I'll wait until he has a clinical assessment and I'll get the risk needs levels at that time in staffing. All right, I am going to have Mr. Brown come back. Let's see, his date would be, today is the 5th, so it would be the 19th, but we are in mandatory training. So what I will do is I'll schedule him for a face-to-face on May 19th, 2023 at 10:35. That will be with Ms. Harris. You all will work out the details, and then I'll see you the following week. I have some mandatory training I have to attend on the 18th and 19th.
Judge, on that, face-to-face with that zone.
You all are working out.
face to face with me, we'll talk about when we get done, and your court hearing with her will be Zoom.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you for your patience this morning. Let's work it.
Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Harris. All right. Let's see. I have a 9 o'clock on this morning, which was for Todd McCray. Does anyone know what Todd McCray's matter is about? Is that specialty court? Is Todd McCray even here?
They're on, they're signed in. Let me look at it.
I do see Todd McCray. If you could turn on your device. Ms. Mack is looking it up. Mr. Reed, Mr. Vikings, do you all have any idea why Mr. McCray is here? Oh, good morning, Prosecutor Walker. I did not see you.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Which matter are you here on?
Anton, A-N-T-O-N-E. It's the only matter set for trial today, Judge. The people will be moving to dismiss.
Oh, let me call that one then. I have for last name Anton. Is he on with us? Oh,
yes, that's me.
All right, very good. Let me place your case number on the record. SP 143-722-31 for the people.
Shannon Walker, P53794 on behalf of the people.
All right, thank you. And then Ms. Anton, please state your name.
Idalis Anton.
Thank you. And so Prosecutor Walker, the people are moving to dismiss this matter without prejudice?
Yes, Judge.
All right, any objection from defense counsel?
No objections, Your Honor. Thank you. Thank you, Attorney Walker.
All right, very good. The matter is dismissed without prejudice. Thank you, ma'am. Be safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. All right, Ms. Walker, no other matters?
I do not believe so, Judge.
All right, well, it's good to see you.
Good to see you as well, Judge. Everybody have a good weekend.
All right, you do the
Thank
same. All right. Where is Mr. McCray? I need you to turn on your camera. While he's doing that, I'm going to get dates for the 10:35. Oh, there he is. Ms. Mack, do you have something on Mr. McCray?
I'm checking right now, Judge.
All right, Mr. McCray, just hold tight for a second. Let me place these other dates. All right, thank you. I have at 10:35 a.m. for Maurice Howard, case number 210-451-5601. Mr. Howard is in compliance, Ms. Cleveland.
Yes,
and
Your
so he should qualify for another face-to-face, which would be wait a minute. Yeah, let's do it next week, May 12th, 2023, and that'll be 10:35 a.m. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor, and he is in phase 5.
I understand, but his court date should have been next week.
Okay.
So I just want to keep him on track, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, very good. I have for Kosir Ahmed, case number 220030FD and 2200908000. He is in phase 1. He was having a face-to-face on today. And so he will have a face-to-face on May 12th, 2023, and that will be at 10:35 a.m. as well. Ms. Cleveland, was that your case? No, that's Ms. Harris's case, right? All right, I think she's going in the breakout rooms now. All right, very good. And so that leaves me with the 10:30 matters and Mr. McCray. Have we found out anything about Mr. McCray? Ms. Cleveland, check your phone. I'm about to send you something.
Mr. Griffin is checking on Mr. McCray, Judge.
All right, very good. Can you run me an ROA for him?
I sure will. Has something to speak to you. This is Mr. McCray.
Oh, come on, Ms. Nancy. Oh. That's okay. Mr. McCray?
Yes.
You do not qualify for a Zoom hearing. You have to come physically to 36th District Court, okay?
Okay. The paper that they gave me once I got out of Wayne County, it told me it would be a Zoom meeting, and they gave me your meeting ID.
Yeah, that was in error because you were referred to our specialty court and you never showed up. And so that's how you ended up back at the county and you had to see me. And so we need to get you processed for specialty court, or we have to send you back to Judge Bryant so that she can sentence you to your jail time. So do you still want to work the specialty court that she referred you to?
Yes, if that will help with my case.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir. So I need you to come on down here so we can get you processed.
Okay. Is there what time should I come down? Anytime?
Well, let me check with the case manager. Stay put for just 1 second.
Okay.
Can you get Mr. And let's find out. Yes. But give him the history.
Want him to Zoom on, Judge?
Yes, have him Zoom on. That's easier.
Yes, how can he Zoom? He's not over there. He might be on his way down, Judge, because he's not at his desk.
Okay. In 2 seconds.
There you go, Judge.
Mr. Griffin? He was just there. Let me ask him, where you at?
He came down here on the spring.
He came down here. We hollering for you on TV. I'm sorry. All right. Yes. 1 second. I'm ready. All right, so Mr. McCray, I just talked with Mr. Brian Griffin in specialty court. You were sent to us in 2021 from Judge Brian, and you have never appeared. So what we're going to do, Mr. Griffin, is gonna have you come in physically to 36th District Court on Monday at 8:35 a.m., not a moment later, so that you can get processed. If you do not show up on Monday, a warrant will go back into the system for your arrest, and then you're gonna go back to Judge Bryant, and she'll have to just sentence you. And that'll probably 99.9% be jail time, okay?
Yes.
So can I get you to show up on Monday?
Yes, ma'am, I'll be there.
All right, you'll come down, go through security, and come to this courtroom, 133. I'm on the first floor. You have to pass my courtroom to get anywhere in this building. So come into courtroom 133, okay?
Okay, you said Monday at 8:35?
Yes, sir, a.m.
Okay.
In person.
Okay.
All right.
And be prepared to take a drug test also on Monday.
Did you hear that?
Yes, ma'am, I heard it.
All right, very good. Thank you, Mr. McCray. Let me place your case number on the record very quickly. I have case number 200-605-9101 for Todd McCray. Mr. McCray, state your full name for me.
Todd James McCray.
All right, thank you, sir. And Ms. McCray, you heard me indicate that you're to report in person, not on Zoom, here at 36th District Court on Monday, which is May 8th, 2023, and that will be at 8:35 a.m., okay?
Okay, yes, Judge.
All right, thank you, sir. Be safe. I'll see you Monday.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Griffin. I appreciate you.
Okay, yeah. I got all the paperwork done, so I can get in the process.
Okay, wonderful. I have only one other matter that I need to call, and that's for Ahmad Alatat. Did Mr. Alatat pay anything?
No, Judge.
He did not. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens. Are all of these, tell me what he owes on each one. If it's a civil infraction, we know it'll be a default, but go ahead.
Yes, so.
Let me put the case number, SP 1402802, count 1.
That is a misdemeanor. He owed $250.
KPS will issue, the bond will be set at $250, cash or surety. As to count 2.
That's a civil infraction.
So default judgment will be entered, and then as to count 3.
That's a civil infraction as well, Judge.
Default judgment will be entered, and this is for Mr. Ahmad Alatat. I accepted his plea. I also took his word that he would pay before today's hearing date, or that he would show up in court at 10:30. And he has not done so. I'm satisfied I've given him enough time to do so. Therefore, KPS will issue, and the remaining 2 matters will go into default. Anything else for my consideration?
No,
Nothing else?
no, Judge.
All right, very good. Do we have people in breakout rooms
Yeah,
for some?
Mr. Ahmed, I don't know, he didn't come out. Kosir. Okay. We're done. But you're done, okay.
Okay, very good. All right, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikes, we know that we are on standby. So please, as you will always do, if something comes up, we'll definitely reach out to you. Thank you so much.
Yes, Judge. You have a good weekend. And again,